The memory of fast food is a promise of a quick, convenient, and most importantly, cheap meal, and was the go-to option for busy families, road trippers, and anyone looking for a satisfying bite without breaking the bank. But while you are being told that your burger costs more because of beef prices, you are not being told that the soda you added to your order has a markup of over 1,000%. Today, we dive into the 15 most common culprits of fast food that are draining your wallet at an alarming rate. 1. The fountain soda. The humble fountain soda is the undisputed king of profitability in the fast food universe. The secret lies in the syrup. A 5-gallon box of soda syrup, which is the concentrated base that gets mixed with carbonated water at the machine, can cost a restaurant as little as $13.49. That single box produces 30 gallons of finished soda, enough to fill hundreds of cups. The cost to the restaurant for the liquid in your cup is mere pennies. The rest of the price you pay for the cup, the lid, the straw, and the ice is a rounding error compared to the immense profit being generated. So why do we so readily buy it? The purchase is driven by a powerful combination of habit and psychology. It is positioned as a cheap, almost thoughtless addition to a meal. But there is a deeper, more biological pull. The combination of sugar, caffeine, and even the carbonation itself creates a unique chemical reaction in the brain. According to behavioral neuroscience professor Dr. Gary Wenk, this trio is engineered to activate our reward centers, triggering a release of dopamine that is similar to the effect of some drugs. The carbonation provides an acidic element that, when combined with sugar, creates an intense, euphoric feeling that our brains begin to crave. 2. The specialty coffee creation. A detailed cost breakdown reveals the scale of the markup. A basic grande latte from Starbucks, which can sell for $5.75, costs the company only about $1 to produce. This figure includes both the cost of labor, estimated at 56 cents, and the cost of the actual ingredients, which amounts to a mere 44 cents. This simple calculation means the company makes a profit of $4.75 on a single, non-specialty drink. The profit margin on the ingredients alone is well over 1,000%. This is where the strategy of customization becomes a powerful profit driver. The base price is already high, but the real financial magic happens with every pump of flavored syrup, every splash of non-dairy milk, and every sprinkle of topping. At Dunkin', for example, the most expensive drinks on the menu are the complex iced signature lattes, which can cost $5.59. In contrast, a basic hot coffee from the same counter is just $3.25. This significant price difference is not just about the minimal extra cost of vanilla syrup or oat milk. It is about charging for the perceived value of a handcrafted, personalized beverage. 3. The gourmet burger. In recent years, a new category of fast food has emerged, the fast casual or gourmet burger joint. Chains like Five Guys and Shake Shack have built their entire brands on the promise of being a significant step up from traditional fast food. They employ a specific vocabulary to justify their premium prices, using marketing terms like fresh, never frozen, certified Angus beef, and all natural to create an aura of superior quality. This story comes with a hefty price tag. The cost of a meal at one of these establishments can be genuinely shocking. A viral social media post showed a receipt for a single meal at Five Guys, a bacon cheeseburger, a small order of fries, and a regular soda. That totaled an eye-watering $24.10 with tax and tip. Another customer reported paying $65 for just 2 burgers, 1 order of fries, and 2 drinks at the same chain. It is no surprise that in one study analyzing customer reviews, Shake Shack was named the #1 most overpriced fast food chain in America. 4. The bottled water trap. Of all the items on a fast food menu, bottled water may represent the most extreme example of paying a premium for convenience. A single bottle of water purchased at a drive-thru can cost anywhere from $1.99 to $2.59, and that price can easily soar to over $5 at an airport location. This is where the concept of value completely collapses. The markup on bottled water is almost beyond comprehension. According to the Environmental Protection Agency, the cost of treated municipal tap water is approximately $0.002 per gallon. A gallon of bottled water, on the other hand, can cost up to $4 at a convenience store. This means you could be paying as much as 2,000 times more for water in a plastic bottle than for the same substance that comes out of your faucet at home. Even when purchased at wholesale, a gallon of non-sparkling bottled water costs a company about $1.44. When a 20-ounce bottle is sold for around $1.50, that translates to a retail price of approximately $9.60 per gallon. 5. The fast casual healthy salad, paying top dollar for lettuce. Chains like Panera Bread have masterfully cultivated an image of being a healthier, more wholesome alternative to traditional fast food. They have built an empire on the promise of fresh ingredients, artisanal bread, and nutritious options, and for this image, customers are willing to pay a significant premium. A full-size salad from Panera, for example, can easily set you back between $11.99 and $13.99, with popular options like the Green Goddess Chicken Cob Salad reaching the top of that range. The problem is that the price is wildly disproportionate to the cost of the ingredients. A salad is, at its heart, composed of some of the cheapest ingredients in the food world. Lettuce, basic vegetables like tomatoes and cucumbers, and a portion of protein. A single head of romaine lettuce purchased at a grocery store for around $1.99 can provide the base for multiple salads, far more than what you receive in a single serving at a restaurant. To put it in perspective, one analysis showed that a complete, home-cooked meal for a family of 4, including chicken, potatoes, and a salad, could be prepared for about $14, a price that is less than many single entrees at Panera. 6. Loaded fries. The French fry is a cornerstone of the fast food profit model. The base ingredients, potatoes and oil, are incredibly inexpensive, making the humble fry a classic high-margin item. The modern strategy to maximize this profitability is to use the cheap and popular fry as a vehicle for high-priced add-ons. This is the principle behind loaded fries. The concept is simple. Take the low-cost base and add small amounts of other ingredients for a disproportionately large increase in price. Wendy's Baconator fries are a textbook example. The item consists of their standard natural-cut fries topped with a warm cheese sauce, shredded cheddar cheese, and bits of bacon. While a large order of plain fries might cost around $3 or $4, the loaded version comes with a significant price jump. 7. Chicken wings versus chicken pieces. At first glance, it might seem logical that all parts of a chicken would be priced similarly. However, a closer look at the menus of major chicken chains like KFC and Popeyes reveals a curious discrepancy. On a per ounce or per piece basis, ordering chicken wings is often significantly more expensive than ordering a bucket of mixed chicken pieces like thighs, drumsticks, and breasts. The numbers bear this out. One customer on Reddit noted that an order of just 6 Popeyes wings cost them a staggering $13, while an order of 3 mixed pieces from the same restaurant was only $8.70. At one KFC location, an 8-piece bucket of mixed chicken costs $25.99, which comes out to about $3.25 per piece. 8. The custom-built pizza. Pizza chains like Domino's and Pizza Hut have perfected a menu strategy that subtly guides customers toward their most efficient and profitable options. They heavily advertise their specialty pizzas, the meat lovers, the supreme, the veggie lovers, at an attractive, set price. Alongside these, they offer the alluring create-your-own option, which seems to promise ultimate freedom and personalization. However, this freedom comes at a steep price. The create-your-own path is a financial trap. The base price for a plain cheese pizza is often set relatively high, and each additional topping comes with a significant surcharge, frequently around $2 per topping. This topping tax can quickly make a custom pizza far more expensive than a pre-designed specialty one. For example, building a pizza from scratch with pepperoni, sausage, and olives could end up costing $19. 9. The premium milkshake. The fast food milkshake holds a special place in the American diet. It is a symbol of nostalgic indulgence, a classic treat that feels both like a dessert and a beverage. This unique positioning allows restaurants to charge a premium price for what is, in reality, an incredibly simple and inexpensive product to make. A typical milkshake from a chain like McDonald's or Wendy's is made from just a few basic low-cost components: a pre-made soft-serve ice cream or dairy base, a healthy dose of sugar or corn syrup for sweetness, and a squirt of flavoring syrup. Despite this simple recipe, a milkshake is consistently priced as a premium dessert item, often costing upwards of $3 or $4. 10. The drive-thru breakfast sandwich. The morning rush hour is one of the most profitable times of day for the fast food industry. Chains have expertly capitalized on the hectic nature of the modern commute by offering quick, handheld breakfast items like the McDonald's Egg McMuffin or Burger King's Croissant Witch. These sandwiches promise a hot, satisfying meal without the need to cook at home, but this convenience comes at a very high price. A single breakfast sandwich can cost anywhere from $4.79 for a basic version to nearly $9 for a double meat option at Burger King. A standard breakfast sandwich at McDonald's can easily be $5.50. This is one of the most stark examples of paying for convenience over substance. 11. The Kids' Meal Conundrum. The Kids' Meal is a masterstroke of marketing, a product designed not for the person who eats it, but for the person who buys it. On the surface, a McDonald's Happy Meal or a Burger King Jr. meal appears to be a good value. It conveniently bundles a main item, like nuggets or a small burger, a side fries, a drink, and most importantly, a toy, all for a single seemingly reasonable price, typically ranging from $4.29 to $7.39. But when you deconstruct the value proposition, the deal becomes less clear. The food components themselves are incredibly cheap to produce. One analysis calculated that a homemade equivalent of a Happy Meal, with chicken nuggets, milk, and apple slices, could be made for as little as 97 cents. 12. A la carte ripoffs. In an effort to appeal to health-conscious consumers, many fast food chains have introduced healthier side options to accompany their main offerings. One of the most common is the small bag of pre-sliced apples, positioned as a virtuous alternative to greasy French fries. This choice, however, comes with a hidden and exorbitant cost. The price for this small gesture of health can be shocking. One social media post went viral after showing a bag of McDonald's apple slices that contained just 3 small pieces of fruit for a price of $1.50. Other reports placed the price anywhere between 50 cents and $1, which is still incredibly high for the amount received. 13. The overpriced oatmeal packet. Just add hot water and a 500% markup. The coffee shop has become a popular destination for a quick breakfast, and one of the staple healthy options on the menu is oatmeal. It seems like a simple, wholesome, and sensible way to start the day. But what you are actually buying is one of the most overpriced items in the entire fast food ecosystem. A single serving of oatmeal from a chain like Starbucks can cost around $4. An older analysis, which is likely low by today's standards, put the price at $2.68. For this price, what do you receive? The process is remarkably simple. An employee takes a pre-portioned packet of instant oatmeal, pours it into a cup, and adds hot water from a dispenser. They might then hand you a few small packets of toppings, like brown sugar, nuts, and dried fruit. 14. The reheated restaurant soup. A cup of hot soup from a fast casual restaurant like Panera Bread is marketed as the epitome of comfort food. It evokes images of a chef simmering a large pot of wholesome ingredients in the kitchen. It feels like a comforting, nourishing, and freshly made meal. This carefully cultivated image allows the chain to charge a premium price for its soups. The price tag, however, is anything but comforting. A small cup of soup can easily cost between $7 and $8, while a larger bowl can climb to $9 or more. A simple cup of tomato soup, for instance, can be priced at $7.30. This is a steep price for what many assume is a simple, house-made product. 15. The value combo meal that isn't. This final point ties all the other strategies together. The modern value meal is perhaps the most sophisticated and misunderstood tool in the fast food industry's arsenal. Chains like McDonald's, Burger King, and Wendy's heavily promote their bundle deals, the $5 Biggie Bag, the $5 Duos, the McValue Meal, as the ultimate solution for budget-conscious diners. The promise is simple: more food for less money. So these are the 15 fast food items that are secretly draining your wallet. If you like this video, then do hit that subscribe button, and also share this video with your friends and family to create awareness regarding it. And watch the video popping up on the screen.